been some shit going on, man. Little crazy shit though. It's little petty
Okay,
shit though,
okay.
man.
All right. I bet it might have to put a little light, just a little light on. I bet I can see you. But we on the show now. You know what I'm saying? This is the Duke Boy Show.
Hold up, hold up.
I'm your
Oh,
host,
hold up.
Duke Boy, and this is Grimy
So I
Jones.
need a little light.
He's the special guest for the night. Yeah, so we so
Hold
the,
up.
so the viewers can see you a little bit. Yeah, we're getting it together right here, y'all. Grimy Jones. Been knowing this guy for quite some time, and you know, that's it right there. He's been came a long way, you know what I'm saying, from Mary H. Wright Elementary School, and I believe the principal was Dr. Bazemore.
Got the Bazemore. Got them Mr. Kane.
Yeah, Mr. Kane used to be after you, man. He had that grab bag with that candy in it. He try to bait you up with that candy. All right, all right.
You can't get them. You can't get them out. You can't get them out the grab bag. I'm like, man,
Man,
fuck
I'm
that.
trying to tell
Hey,
you.
got that
Yeah,
grab bag was crazy.
yeah, but you came a long way, man. I remember way back, man, when they came to get you, man, from the jail. I mean, from the school, you know what I mean, and took you right down the road, man, for acting out in school. So,
Oh man.
you know,
Oh man.
that's I have to take you way back, man. I'm gonna bring you up to date, but I gotta take you back first, man. You know what I mean?
That,
What you got to say about that right there, man? Because that was a long time ago. We were so young. What age you was around that time?
man, about 12, 13, 12, 13.
12,
Man, they been
13.
kidnapping me.
Yeah,
About
you've been
12,
back
13. This
and
90. Yup.
you've been back and forth, man. You know
92,
what I'm saying?
92, 93, 94. All that was an error. That was error. That was like a whole error right there.
For
Mm.
sure, for sure. Yeah. So, I mean, like I say, you got a long history, you got a long rap history, you know what I mean? And myself, we was I believe we came up, what was it, Tobe Hartwell when we came up with the Raw Dogs? I don't know how we come up
Yeah,
with that.
man. We came up,
How do
man. Hey,
you know what I'm
hey,
saying? You
what?
know what I mean?
Hey,
We
what?
came up with it some kind of way. I can't remember. It's a little
I
blurry on my
remember.
memory. You might, yeah, talk to me, break it
Oh,
down to me.
oh, yeah, Raw Dog, man. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, boy. Hey, what's the name brought it back to existence?
Who that?
What's her name? She said, I'm the Raw Dog Queen. I was like, oh, hey, bitch, we the Raw Dog Kings. Hey, you talking about? Hold up, now.
Yeah,
Hey, but it really came from really that shit came from like just joking around. That's kind of like playing around because little situations, little things was happening. And
for
like,
sure.
what? Like, you know what I'm saying? But what it came from, it turned into something else though. It didn't like we didn't go off that.
Yeah,
It didn't go just in that direction. Like Raw Dog came from like we were just joking around, like, damn, why you like,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Why you smashed the old girl like that? You know.
Raw,
And
raw dog. Yeah,
yeah, they like, well,
yeah.
I know you had it. I'm like, nah, shit. You know what I mean? Like, and then everybody had the same answer, like, damn, like, oh hell no.
Yeah, yeah, it was
but
say,
but I,
man.
but it turned into something different though. Like it didn't like,
Yeah,
okay, use
built
that,
on
and
top
then
of
there
it.
was, and just built on top of that and kind of went other directions with it. You know what I'm saying? Like that wasn't the main shit of it. Cause really just went somewhere else with it. And
For
then
sure.
and then didn't go up. It didn't even go up that no more.
All right, but look, I'm gonna shift gears for a second, man. Code 205. Give people, the viewers, some history on where Code 205 came from.
Oh man, you going there, man? You going to the book? You going straight to the movie and the book? Hey, boy.
It start
Now
out with the book, with the book.
okay, yeah. Now, what I want to say with that, with that part, for people that know, they don't know or even know, what I'm saying, me as the artist, you know what I'm saying, as an actor or whatever, you know what I'm saying. Where Code 205 come from? Code 205 come from
Okay, we're having a little technical difficulty here, but we're gonna get back. Let's see here. Screen is freezing up. Yeah. Okay, yeah, we're talking about Grimy Jones in this book, Code 205. You know, which eventually a movie was made out of the book. So let's see if we can get this thing from stop freezing here. Hmm.
All
Okay,
right.
we freezing up on your end, but
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
go ahead.
yeah, yeah. That what happened the other day, man. The whole Wi-Fi, this shit went out. I don't know what happened. You know what I'm
All right,
saying? Some,
we're gonna keep it rolling though.
but
We're gonna keep it rolling.
what I want to go and get back to the Code 205, man. You know what I'm saying? Where that come from, man? That come from a dude. You know what I'm saying? From the, you know what I'm saying, dudes being incarcerated, man. You know, and it be a lot of females coming through, and they really participate in it. You know, like female might come in there and have on some tight pants and be flirting with male inmates and stuff like that. So now some dudes actually they get to participate. They get to participate in sexual activities with the female officers. You know, and but a lot don't. So
Right.
with the
And
code
that's where your
205.
idea came, and that's where your excuse me, but that's where your idea came about as far as writing the book for that
Yeah,
series.
because I felt like, I like, man, this like a whole movement going on inside this prison system. I say so. I felt like it should be acknowledged and talked about. And
Exactly.
that's where the
Somebody
code.
had to do it.
That's where, yeah, so that's where it came from. And one thing, man, I want to say something about that. I got just for me even writing that book and stuff like that, man, I took a lot of backlash from that. You see what I'm saying?
So for
Like
sure.
mostly from the male guards and stuff like that. It's like they was just mad. Like they was mad because I actually wrote the book. So I'm like,
Yep.
man, like, damn, they was upset with me about that. Like, why would you write something like that? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, I ain't like I'm making this stuff up, man. But
Yeah,
a
exactly.
lot of the female
And
officers.
yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Now I was just gonna say, a lot of the female officers really went against it. I ain't gonna say all of them was with it, but I'm gonna say 85% of the female officers probably was with it. They probably had their choices of people they probably let do it, or they wanted to do it and they was flirting with dudes and stuff like that. But it's like all the male officers was against it, and they really, I'm like that, but it ain't like I'm making this stuff up, man. Like,
Exactly,
so
exactly. And that's what was going on for I mean, in federal, state, and juvenile prison settings, that was
county
happening.
jail and the county
And you wrote
jail.
exactly, and you wrote a book about it, and like I said, you got a lot of backlash, but that didn't stop your stride. You know what I mean? You continue to write. You got multiple books out. What's your latest book that you got out now? That's on Amazon.
The latest one is on speedballing. Just speedballing, and
Speedball.
but you got one in the up and coming right now too. So your speedballing on there, for people that wanna, if you wanna, say check out some material, you gotta go on Amazon, type in Grimy Jones, Grimy, then Jones, and it'll pop right up. The ebook right now I got it for free, but the physical book is $20. But you know, you know,
Okay,
that,
and
that's
physical
dedicated.
book.
That's dedicated to BJ. I dedicate that book to BJ. And Code 205. That's dedicated to my homie Krim.
Okay, for sure, for sure. You gotta
But
show love and respect to those, man, fallen soldiers, man. That's
yeah,
real.
man. But admitting I'm dying slow. You know what I'm saying? I just we just kind of did the cover today. The cover I just got the cover back, and we about to start filming the movie on it. It's about AIDS, admitting I'm dying slow, and it's based
Okay,
on a true story. But I'm gonna
okay,
be I'm playing. There's a nigga based in Spartanburg that was passing out AIDS and stuff, but I'm gonna play him. You see what I'm saying?
For
So
sure.
I'm
All
playing
right.
him. So
Y'all hearing it now, you know what I'm saying? Was admitting them dying slow, AIDS book turned into a movie. You know what I mean? Look out for Grimy Jones, playing in his own movie and and,
I'm
and
playing
book.
him.
And
I'm gonna be
yeah,
get
he
the pass.
playing,
Not
yeah, he playing. What's his name? What's his name gonna be so with everybody to know?
with a dude.
The
Well,
dude that
I'm
got
just gonna
passing out AIDS.
say I'm just gonna say where they called him,
Hey, you don't give out
D
too much.
Rice, you know what I'm saying?
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
I'm gonna give him, his nickname, you know what I'm saying, D Rice, but I'm playing him. Like I don't, and I got my own version of it. It's based on a true story because it really did happen amongst people in the communities and stuff in Spartanburg, South Carolina, but and other cities too, because he spread it along.
Yeah.
But in some of the things I said, a lot of, like I said, it ain't the book and where the movie, like it's not based. I ain't gonna say like it's following his life line for line. I kind of pretty much, you know what I'm saying. I did my own thing with it too, but it's based on the true story. It just really to bring acknowledgement towards the disease and stuff like that
Exactly.
to try to make
Exactly.
people aware of what's going on really out here, in these streets of people. It's a conversation that people they don't want to have.
And that's
So
real, man, because and it's like people don't even talk about AIDS no more. It's like it don't exist
like
no more, but it's still out here,
yeah, it's
So
still out here,
somebody
man.
gotta
Like
bring the awareness back to the
it,
forefront.
and that's what it's really about, man. Because I don't want nobody to think that I'm glorifying and shout out to the people that's really going through that and suffering through that virus and suffering from the disease. Because it's not nothing that I really want to be like. I'm just like hyping it up, trying to make it seem it the movie is basically just to bring awareness, man. And shout out to Bria, man. Bria down in Charleston, South Carolina, and my boy Umbrella, man, my boy Color Boy down there, cause he helped me we getting the cover and all that together, and I seen it today. So shout out to them, man. And
Okay,
cause they being a part of it. So
for
and
sure.
she gonna be one putting the cast together. We starting it October the 1st. The
Okay,
cast, like we'll start going on Zoom and stuff, getting the cast together. So
uh, all
we can
right.
put this we
Y'all
gonna
hear it
put this
first,
we can put this movie together, man.
man. I can't wait to check it out, man. I know it's gonna be good. I know, you know what I
Oh
mean.
man.
And who's gonna be filming it?
Well, man, to be honest, man, me and
Okay,
me,
that's what's
me,
up.
me, me and Bria. Yeah,
Okay,
hey,
okay, that's
me,
what's up.
me and Bria. Me, Bria, and then so I'm messing with like I say Umbrella Talk. You know what I'm saying? I'm messing with him too, man. Me and him cool, man. I'm like, so we're gonna put out we're gonna
Y'all
put out
collaborating
our
together.
yeah, man, and put it all together, man, because we gotta do what we gotta do because really, and I don't think it's not gonna be. We're not gonna. I don't want to put it on. I don't want to put it on. YouTube. Well, YouTube is a good platform. It's straight, but
Yeah,
I'm aiming straight towards Tubi. Like, the movie.
sure.
We're gonna put it straight towards Tubi, and then we're gonna see where it go from there.
Yeah, Tubi is a very popular movie, platform, man. And
Yeah.
of course, I know once it get on Tubi, it's gonna be spread it out amongst those other platforms as well. But I'm gonna shift gears, man, real fast, man.
Yeah.
So Donald Trump.
Donald Trump. Okay, that's my man.
Donald
That's
Trump.
my dog. That's my dog right there now.
So
Donald
what do
Trump.
you have to say to people that feel like Donald Trump is a racist?
Well, what I got to say about that? Nah, they being misled. They being
Okay.
misled by the Democratic Party because that's the only thing the Democratic Party can go off of, man. But if you think about it, look at the history of Donald Trump, man. Donald Trump, like he actually supported Jesse Jackson when he ran for president back in the days. Like
Yeah.
he was the main condone he gave the main donations to him to help him to try to help him win. You know what I'm saying? Like Donald Trump, like he done looked out, man, for everybody, man. Like, come on, man. Like when Donald Trump was in office, look what he was doing. I'm saying even though things went left, okay, COVID came in, messed up a lot of things, but look at what he was doing. Like when last time you heard people were getting unemployment, he was putting $600 on top of the unemployment. He put $600 on top of the employment that you, whatever you got $600 on top of that every week.
Okay.
Not, you know what I'm saying? Just that. And then look, he the one signed the First Step Act. He don't, Obama didn't do it.
Right. I'm very familiar with the First Step Act because the First Step Act was one of the reasons why I was released from incarceration.
You see what I'm saying?
So
Like,
I'm very familiar with that. He changed the drug laws and the gun laws, and
and then
Obama
so
definitely could have did it when he was in office, but he didn't. But
he didn't. So it's like, okay, why? Okay, so all of a sudden everybody loves Trump. If you listen to a whole bunch of rap songs and this, like Trump was everywhere. Trump was everywhere. Like Trump was everywhere. At first, okay, then as soon as he ran for office and became president, then they flipped it and be like, oh, well, he racist. And then people, they believed it. They said, oh, well, he racist. How? Like, show me something. Just show me one thing where you can say Trump was racist. Like they can't never show it. Whenever you talk to these people and you ask them, these people that go with all that stuff, like, I mean, I understand like Obama, like, okay, cool, but he was able to, but if you think about it, if you think about the whole situation, Obama, that like even Kamala Harris, like they really don't claim black, like they don't, like because they really not black. I mean, they not. I mean, she Philippine and Jamaican. Well, I mean, okay, you got, they got some, black, but I'm saying like as American black, like
okay.
Obama not black. You're not really black. I'm talking about black.
His father from Kenya, I believe.
Yeah, and his mama white.
Mothers, yeah. So
so boom, like you not even. You know what I'm saying? You're not black, bro. Like you don't even really claim, but you pad, but you can look, you got that look. But as far as your bloodline, like you're not black, bro. And if you look at it, like you didn't even do nothing for black people when you was in there. What he did for black people? What? Obamacare? Like what? Like you everything you did, you tried to make it seem like, oh, I'm doing this for the minority, but the minority ain't just black people. Minority is like poor white people, poor Mexicans, poor, like it ain't for black people. Like it ain't just nothing specific for black people.
I think he was a little timid. I think he was trying to figure out how he was going to satisfy all races. I think he was a little afraid of offending all of the political people.
You damn right.
On account of, because it was. Yeah, and that's why he didn't. That's why in his second term, that's when he moved. He start trying to do something, but it was too late at that. On the second.
But let you know that he was a puppet.
Exactly, and I agree with you.
Because 100%. Trump get up in there, because when Trump got up in there, Trump was never no political person. When Trump got up in there, he did what he wanted to do.
Right.
If you don't want to listen to Trump, you out of there. I'm the president. How you gonna go against me? Like, nigga, you know what? Matter of fact, you out of here. Like, and Trump didn't give a damn. Trump say you fired. He played your ass like he played it like goddamn, he was doing the show on Apprentice. Like, nigga, hey, nigga, I'm saying this right here. This was going down. And then mother like, well, goddamn, like, come on, man, you out of here, bro. Like, nigga, I'm doing this shit. I'm signing the First Step Act, man, because there's a lot of people locked up behind this shit. Yeah, like Bill Clinton, he came in, he apologized for it. They don't change the fact though. Like, nigga, still people locked up. Why? Okay, you apologize. You say you were sorry for helping Joe Biden sign that act, the 94 crime bill.
Yeah,
that's when they were signing everybody for the crack charge. They be like, well, you get caught with crack, I'm gonna give you a life sentence for one rock. Okay, damn, you gonna give me one sentence for one rock? What? Okay, if I get caught with one rock, you're gonna give me a life sentence. Okay, if I get caught with a kilo of cocaine, what? Okay, what's gonna happen? They're like, oh, well, you just facing 5 years now. Like, what the fuck? Like, they don't even make sense. Like, they don't even make sense. Like, damn, you get caught with a whole, well, I think this
Yeah.
conversation should be had. You see what they just did to LL Cool? You see what they just did to LL Cool J? You see the little thing he just had with LL Cool J?
Cool J. Okay, tell the viewers what happened.
Yeah. Oh man, they just had a little like a little whatever little meeting or whatever, you know, and he tried to act like he tried like he didn't know who he tried like he didn't know who LL Cool J was. He even like messed up dude name. And he ain't even call LL Cool J LL Cool J. He called that nigga LLJ Cool. He said he told him, he said, yeah.
You close with
He told my that yeah, he told my and then what he said on top of that.
Yeah.
He told my that boy. He told my that man. Well, hold up, man. Why you calling the dude a boy? That was like you already got a messed up thing. Even that's like racism. Like you already know a white dude or there's a white dude calling a black man a boy. You already know it already got a messed up. You know what I'm saying? It's got a messed up characterization on somebody's character. Like, why would you do that? Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, so he did it, but you know, Joe Biden was the one behind the crime bill. He the one came up with the crime bill. So you know, like, man, you already know what's going on. You know, he just and then you know he just can't get up. He can't get up out of it, man. It's just you know, like I say, he signed Kamala Harris, but Kamala Harris ain't black. Like I say, her mama is Chinese and Philippine or whatever, and then her Philippine black, and her daddy is Jamaican. Which I mean, you know, they black, they got black, you know, they got black ancestry, but I'm saying like as far as Black American, nah, you not cause Jamaicans and Africans, you know, they don't. I mean, some of them might rock with us, but they don't consider themselves as being black like Americans. You know, they don't. You know what I'm saying? They try to
everybody consider this.
Yeah, you know, and they separate their existence from us. Like, you know, exactly. they got a whole another they got a whole different culture than we got.
Mm-hmm.
So you know, I think
so. So it's established that you are a vivid Trump supporter. And
I'm Trump supporter all the way to the end, man.
All the way to the end, and you'll be at the polls. Be voting.
Oh yeah, definitely. You know what I'm saying? I'm voting for Trump. I ain't vote for. I wouldn't vote for just don't Al Sharpton. None of him.
Okay. All right,
like,
y'all heard it here
first.
Like
Al Sharpton.
Y'all heard it here first.
They sellouts, man.
Yeah.
If it was a Malcolm X or a Tupac or something, yeah, definitely, vote for them. But come on, man, you gotta look at Al Sharpton. Do the history on him. Like, nah, he done sold out, bro.
Yeah, he sold out.
And look, yeah, he sold out. He all in the books. They got history on him. He sold out.
He said he wanted to cut off. He said he wanted to cut off Obama balls. They caught him saying that. I said, oh man.
But you know what I'm saying? Then see, and that's why they scared right now. Okay. Now look, for the viewers, for the people that is listening, why would you think? Okay, if somebody told lies, for anybody to tell lies, they get their credit off the rip. Like they don't even like. Okay, once you get pointed out for telling lies, and you just a lying person, then you just get dismissed. Like you get dismissed easy. You get dismissed easy. Yeah. Like it ain't even no problem. Like they be like, oh, you know what? Person lying, get rid of. You get dismissed real easy. Cause you ain't got nothing to stand on. But why would you think? Okay, why they keep coming at Trump? Why? You know why? Because they coming at Trump because what he's saying ain't lies. Everything he's saying is the truth.
Okay.
See, it's the truth that they don't want to come out. They don't want the truth out. They want to keep lying. But see, Trump ain't going for that. That's why you think they're so scared of the man. If he was telling lies, they ain't gonna be scared of him. They'll be like, man, they'll get rid of Trump. Like, what? But he telling the truth. The thing that he's saying, man, it's the truth. And you know, And that's what then came into the system now. You know what? So what they trying to what?
Controversy.
Yeah. So what they doing right now? They trying to silence everybody. They don't want you to think for yourself. They want you to think. They want to tell you what to think.
Yeah.
Like, look at
Um,
Snoop. You think Snoop just came out with that little? He came out with some shit talking about don't vote for Trump. Y'all some stupid motherfuckers. Okay, like Snoop, man, we love you, man. We
yeah,
love
you know,
you.
a lot of
Like,
the
bro.
times, you know, that you know, it's like he have a lot of influence over a lot of people, and he
So,
trying to,
so you
yeah.
don't think he was paid to say that?
Well, there's a strong possibility that, you know,
I
if he
think so.
was, and even if he wasn't, uh,
Because, bro,
okay, there we go.
yeah, because, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? What do you think? They looking at all the people where the black guy influences at. They
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
I know Joe Biden ain't got it. I'm like, hey Snoop, man, hey, say something, man. Hey man, I'm gonna give you this and that. Snoop probably like, you know what? How much you got? And he went on there and said that. But you
it's
can't.
all business. It be a lot of
It's
political
business.
favors and things
It's
going on behind the
yeah.
scenes that we don't
But
know about a lot of the times, but it
because you
happens.
can't because you can't honestly tell me that Snoop just went on there and you actually looked at Joe Biden policies. And okay, it's not even about that. It's about just looking at each candidate and be like, okay, let me see what policies they stand for. And that's where I think a lot of black people fall short at. They don't research the policies that each person voting for. Like,
Exactly,
okay,
and I agree
it,
with. I agree. I totally agree 100% because a lot of people
you
they just
know,
go off what they hear on the news. They catch glimpses of certain, you
nah,
know.
do do your own do your own research, man.
Yeah, exactly. I agree
And
with
see
you
and see what these people standing on because you voting for something that you don't even know what the hell going on. Like
100%.
you
You
voting for
gotta know.
something. Yep, you gotta
You
know,
gotta
man,
know
because
who is who because if you don't, you'll
you
be vote.
don't.
You know, you vote for somebody and then you look around and all of your rights and everything will be taken away from you, and then you look
Yep,
back and do the homework after the fact, and you be looking at yourself stupid,
damn,
like, how did I vote for this person right here? If I would have knew
because
this, I wouldn't have voted
you,
for this person.
you didn't do no research. Like, man, do the
Exactly.
research. Just look and see what these people standing on, and that's what it is. You know that, and that's what all the hatred come with the Trump stuff. You know what I'm saying? But
So
cause they didn't have no other way to go at him, and to be honest, they took Trump for a joke. They like, you know what?
yeah,
Trump ain't gonna. He
they
ain't gonna.
definitely, yeah, they thought he was gonna be another puppet on the string, but it
Yeah, like
backfired on them.
it backfired on. They like, man, you know what?
Right.
He ain't gonna win. Like, fuck him.
Yeah.
And then, but he fucking won. They're like, oh shit. And
Yeah.
then they started seeing what he was doing, like he really is. Cause think about it, man. Trump he ain't no money hungry dude, man. This dude, like he ain't doing it. So you gotta think he really doing this stuff is genuine. How you feel? He like trying to help America for real, like bro. Like he don't like, bro. He ain't in the political stuff. He don't know
Yeah.
nothing about it. He just a
Came from
good.
money.
He came from money. Like
Came
he
from money.
already, like he okay, like his daddy wasn't a billionaire and nothing like that, but he took what his daddy left and he flipped it into where he at right now. Like he flipped that into that. Like,
Yeah.
but Trump is a good businessman. Like this man already,
But
he already been doing business.
let me get into the rap industry, man. You know what I mean?
Okay, okay.
As it is today, as opposed to how it was back in the days. Let me hear your thoughts on that.
Mm. Well, I'm gonna be honest, man. With the day, I don't think people as far as the music industry, as far as the rap game, I think they need to bring more R&B stuff back into this game right now.
Right.
And because I think that's what the game missing too. Cause you think about it right now, ain't no R&B groups. Like what R&B groups at? You ain't got no Destiny Childs. You ain't got no LSG. You ain't got no Silk. No Jodeci. No like where everybody at? Like what?
Hmm.
Like damn, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, you know what I'm saying? It's like I just don't. You know what I'm saying? As for the rap game, I feel like it ain't no like a lot of content to where you sit back and put a like an 8 ball MJG whole CD in and listen to it all the way from the beginning to the end, or like Dog Pound or what you call it, Good Mob, Outkast,
Mm,
like
mm,
it
okay.
just a lot of it just like a lot of random people it coming out with like a lot of random songs like, and it's not, I don't know, it's not a lot of entertainment, and I feel like the skills, and I understand, because we got a lot of access to things like in our time era, you just didn't have that, like we didn't have all the assets like you can have out like right now, like okay, like right now you got access to the game to where you can put something out and then it go okay, and it depend on, you got access to the whole world. So but when we coming up, you know what I'm saying, like you had to like really, put pressure CDs and get out there and slang them, and people they can hit, they can listen to the music though. But
Exactly. Yeah.
but when you got people out here just okay, they putting out a whole bunch of this random stuff. Okay, but I want to hear. Okay, that's cool. You can put out a hit here, there, whatever. That's cool. You might put out a hit there, but I want to hear your whole. I want to hear an artist's whole body of work.
Exactly.
Like I want to hear that whole body of work and don't sound like nobody else.
Yeah.
Like,
Exactly.
cause that was the main thing too. You couldn't never sound like nobody else. If you sound like somebody else, you can discredit all.
Yeah.
Like you ain't even
Definitely.
like
Hmm.
your music is not finna go nowhere, man. I couldn't come out, like pop, pop came out. I couldn't come out sounding like pop. Like you dead.
Yeah, they wasn't gonna have that in the music industry. It was gonna be
What
it
you
was
got?
gonna be a war between those particular artists,
for $130.
and it was gonna be just a
Hey,
ugly
hold up.
thing,
You want to go to?
Yeah, just hold up.
So
Hold up.
yeah,
Yeah,
but
but yeah,
it
just hold up for
definitely
about 10 minutes.
have changed a lot,
I'm talking about 10 minutes.
Yeah.
the rap industry itself.
But
And
yeah, because you know what I'm saying, 'cause that's real though. And it take time. It take time for somebody to it when you doing that, it take time. It take time to goddamn. It take time. It take time to put the skills in to do that.
yeah,
Cause
and
you can't just slap no bullshit together because people gonna be listening, and then
exactly,
they gonna listen. Yeah, you can't
yeah,
just slap nothing together and be like, yeah, man, put this out. Yeah, no, you ain't. You better make sure this whole. Why you think?
yeah,
Why you think Dre? Why you think it took Dre, like Dr. Dre, so long to? Not I ain't saying but cause he ain't just come
hmm
out with nothing. He sat back and listen. You like, what?
exactly,
Nah. You like, nah. You know what? Boom. You scratch shit off. Like, nah. Let me make sure. And he go through that whole process. Like, nah. And then when he came, but every time he came out with a project, it pretty
it
much,
was
it
it
did.
was lit, it was lit,
It was lit. It was
because
lit,
he took
and it
his
did what it
time.
did.
Exactly. He knew what the industry was missing. You know,
Even
it was like
Nas.
putting together a Thanksgiving meal. You know what I mean? He was really,
hmm
he did the beats and he could rap. You know what I mean? A lot of people
And
didn't.
he made sure the lyrics was right.
Exactly, exactly. And so
Like, so I don't think that exists right now because they just coming out with stuff, and then it's like, man,
they,
okay, you might listen to something, you be like it's okay, but it ain't it ain't got that content. It's just that content. It's
it's about them
like
lyrics, man. Lyrical,
yeah,
because you had
man.
lyrical, like you said, you mentioned Tupac. The lyrical. You
Even
got
Snoop,
like Snoop was lyrical. You know what I mean? You had
like
like when
Dog
the East.
Pound,
Exactly, the Dog Pound. When the
Eight
East and the
Ball,
West had it, even before the South had it, when the East and the West had the rap game in the chokehold, you had a
even
lot of
K,
lyricists from on both. Well, mostly New York, because they had it for a long time, and and
they
and
had it.
a lot of it originated up that way, up north. You know what I mean? Before it got down south, and it's like we got down south got it in the chokehold now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but see, I don't think we down south ain't gonna never let it go.
It's too
And
many. It's too many rappers. I mean, for a long time we didn't have it, so it's like sometimes
why
you
why 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 let it go?
exactly. You know what I mean? So
Because because we were left out so long. Like,
Exactly.
and it's
Exactly.
like, okay, now it's like, okay, now the game is in the South. Now you got everybody from up north and even the West Coast, you know, with even but you know, West Coast, I'm gonna say for them, they pretty much, you know, they had it for a little minute, like they had it worldwide for a little minute.
Eggs for a
But
little minute. Yeah. Yeah. They
but the
did.
thing was, they kept going into I don't know, they well, like they little element where they were doing it, but they, you know, they you know, always going to the gang stuff. So it kind of, I think it kind of, you know, eventually motherfucker like, man, I ain't, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, motherfuckers just ain't on it. Like, okay, but you
Mm,
know, it sound alright. But you
yeah.
know, cause they can sell a million records out of West Coast, and then we don't even never hear them.
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
you know so really it kind of took Texas out. Cause Texas, I think they was kind of like southwest, and then it kind of, I don't know, they didn't know which way they wanted to go. So it was like, well, you know what I'm saying. So here the South was like, well, you know, we mess with Texas too. We the South, we all the South, but like, man, we gonna go deep in the South, man. We going to the swamp, man. Like, we gonna go into the swamp. Like, we need the swamp area to take over. Like, so, and then it kind of left Texas where they at. Like, you know, but Scarface, you know, certain people, certain artists, they broke boundaries on it. You know, but like right now, man, South got it, man. Then when Atlanta kicked in, and you got, you know, Florida, you got other people kicked in from Florida, you know, even from, you know, Luke, and then you know you got Kodak Black, you got Plies, you got other niggas that been coming up out that Florida, and then you got niggas from Georgia, and then you know, so Atlanta really was the main focus.
Yeah. Exactly.
Atlanta really capitalized on that South thing. So when they capitalized on that South thing, you know, then oh, you got Memphis. Memphis, you know, they been coming hard, and then so man, well, we've been taking over. We've been because it's a whole bunch of still unknown. It's a whole bunch of still unknown artists within that South. So
Of
that
course.
that that that's what got the East and West Coast still struggling. Like, damn, they want to take a game back over, but it's so much talent that's unheard of
It's
in the
too
South,
much talent. Yeah, and it keep on coming back to back to
and
back.
it keep coming back to back. They're like,
Exactly.
God damn. So it's like, damn, they can't, you know what I'm saying? They trying to keep they come out with some shit. They might, but as far as the game, as far as overall in general, like, man, y'all got a long way to go, because it's like a whole bunch of untalented been left unknown in the
Exactly.
South and been slept on in the South, but now a lot of shit bubbling up, and they gonna
Yeah.
keep bubbling because now this shit is
Yeah.
at a boiling point. It's like, man, we ain't letting the game go, man. Like, we keep coming. Next thing you know, it's like, you gotta be a nigga from South Carolina come. Next thing you know, nigga from out of North Carolina come out of nowhere. Then nigga come from
Exactly.
Alabama. Nigga just keep coming. And the motherfuckers, they can't, it's like, God damn, they can't get it.
And
You ain't gonna get it.
and you know, as a rapper from the South myself, you know what I'm saying, Duke boy, and I don't mind sharing, you know what I mean. But sometimes, you know, you share stuff with people.
Nah,
Sometimes they want to take the whole nine. You know, they want to take, you know, like I say, take over. Like, you know what? Let's share it. You know what I mean? I would like for it to go back to how it used to be, the old way of
yeah,
how
I
things were.
see.
Like I say, back.
Cause see, and the thing is, and the crazy part is, see, I just hate to say it, but I ain't gonna, but not all artists, like, it's just like they just didn't respect the South. Like, they just like, man, fuck this shit. Cause we know that it's coming up. Like, cause we heard a whole bunch of music in the South. Like, that shit ain't go. Like, you talk to somebody else, like from somewhere else and all kind of shit. You say something about, you be like, hey, man, you know who Tila is. You know who Swab House is. Motherfucker, no Swab House. What the fuck is that?
Swamp
Like,
House,
hey,
yeah,
bro.
Swamp
Like,
House.
it been
They had,
already.
yeah, they doing their thing.
Yeah, like, yeah, you know, you got Suave House. They know about Outkast. They see you got Outkast, and then, you know, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying, little shit. But it's like a lot of stuff, man, that like, bro, y'all don't even know, like even a whole bunch of shit. Like, you know, now I
Yeah,
was, like,
yeah,
we grew up on a lot of that shit, you know, we
yeah,
we listen to music that sounded good. So, you know,
exactly, exactly.
we,
Yeah,
like I said, we listen to Snoop Dogg. You might throw in the Snoop Dogg CD and this thing. They might be listening to Mobb Deep or listening, you
yeah.
know. So we were listening to Wu Tang, listening.
All
So
right.
you know, but then shit, yeah, shit shifted. It's to start shifting. Like, so you know, I hate to say it, you know, when Biggie and Pac died, it was like okay, so nigga, it was like it was open war. And then you know, Master P, he the one kind of opened up the doors. Like, damn,
You
you
open them
know,
doors
niggas
up.
start
Much
fucking.
respect to
Yeah,
Masterpiece. Much respect.
he opened up the door. He opened up the
Yeah,
door, man, for that shit. He was the main
sure,
one, and
for
he
sure.
went straight south, like fuck that dirt
Yeah,
south, nigga, south to south. And then motherfuckers first motherfucker like, man, I ain't fucking that shit. But the nigga coming so hard,
for
ain't
sure.
like they ain't even know. They ain't know which way to go. Then they're like, damn, these niggas talking about the south. Like, yeah, nigga, the south, nigga, fuck that. You know about
Yeah,
Outkast, you know about I know niggas, I done met niggas, man, from other places. They don't know about Goodemar. I'm like, damn, you Goodemar, like you don't know, like they're from Atlanta,
yeah,
man. Nigga like, oh,
yeah.
yeah, nigga don't even know. Like, nah, I ain't heard of the Soul Food album. I ain't heard of like the Black Ice or none of this shit. Now they don't know shit. I'm like, what? Like, oh
Yeah.
nah, like nah. That we would listen to down here. I say, I don't know, like. You know, at that time, you know what I'm saying? But we still listen to all the other shit. I say, so we were like a boiling pot
Yeah, yeah, for
at
sure.
that time. At that time, we were just taking in shit. But I say, man, but
Okay.
I'm like, man, then Cash Money, you know, then like, you know, shit came, man. Like, so we ain't letting it go. I like, South ain't letting it go. I just hate to say that. I'm like, man, fuck that. South
It
ain't
is
letting it
what it
go,
is.
man.
Y'all hitting it for Grimy Jones, you know what I'm saying? So tell
Yeah,
everybody
Grimy
what's on
Jones,
the
man. Yeah, Grimy
tell
Jones,
everybody
man.
what
Brought all enterprise, nigga. Hey, the hyena of the pack, goddamn. Hey,
yeah, I
boy,
ain't in the back.
he
Yeah.
coming in,
All
goddamn, on
right.
the
We
air.
looking forward. We're gonna look forward to the admitting them dying slow movie, the AIDS movie, man. You
Oh
know what I
yeah,
mean?
man. The book coming too.
For sure. We looking forward to it,
Mm-hmm.
man. Y'all go check
Mm-hmm.
that out. Y'all get that, man. We're gonna stay connected with you. And so we can drop them links, man, so everybody know where to go and how to post it and how to look at it and how to purchase it and all
Yeah,
that good stuff,
man.
man.
You got
And
Raw Dog Enterprise. You got Raw Dog
sure,
Entertainment, nigga. Hey, bro, shit going
sure,
down. Hey, DuBois got Raw Dog Entertainment, Graham Jones, Raw Dog Enterprise. Niggas
for
all
sure.
collaborated, but nigga, we just, you know what I'm saying? We doing our thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hey,
Straight up.
brother, you know what I mean? Yeah, man.
I
You know this
appreciate you
shit.
coming on. Appreciate you coming on the show tonight, man. You know what I mean? With
The
such short
DuBois
notice.
show, man. Y'all better tap
Yeah,
in on YouTube, nigga. Check out the
that's what
DuBois
it
show,
is.
man. They better
That's what
tap
it is,
in.
dog. Yeah. But Grimy, we
If
gotta
you
go,
sleep,
man. You know what I mean? And
all right. You
we're
sleeping,
gonna
we
stay connected,
creeping.
man. And I'm gonna call you later
Yeah.
on too, man.
All right, bro. If they sleeping,
All
we
right,
creeping.
man, for sure. That's what it is, bro. Wow. The
All
Duke Boy
right,
Show.
bro.
All right.
DuBois show, man.